Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program in Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm Gülər Hitamova. President of Azerbaijan İlham received Minister of National Education of the Republic of Turkey, Mahmut Özer, and a group of members of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey in the format of a video conference.
Hailing the successful development of friendly and brotherly relations between Azerbaijan and Turkey in all areas, the head of state touched upon the importance of the visit of Mahmut Özer and a group of members of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey to the country, and expressed hope that his visit will contribute to the expansion of the bilateral ties even further. Noting that great achievements have been made in educational cooperation, President İlham said that the establishment of a joint Azerbaijan-Turkey university, as agreed by the heads of state of the two countries, is of great importance. Mahmut Özer extended Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's greetings to the head of state. President İlham thanked for the greetings and asked the minister to extend his greetings to Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Mahmut Özer expressed his condolences to President İlham for the murder of head of the security service Orhan Askarov during a terrorist attack against the building of the Embassy of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Tehran. The head of state thanked for the condolences. President İlham emphasized that the terrorist was neutralized as a result of the heroism of another security employee of the embassy, and thus the attack of the armed person on other employees of the embassy and their family members was prevented. The head of state pointed out that this terrorist act is thoroughly investigated by Azerbaijan. President İlham underlined that despite the fact that the process of terrorist act committed by the person in the building of the embassy took a long time, no serious measures were taken by the police and security forces of Iran. Congratulating once again Azerbaijan on the victory in the Second Karabakh War, the Turkish minister said that the two countries' peoples have always stood by each other in the most difficult times, saying that relations between the two countries in the field of education have developed very rapidly in recent years. Mahmut Özer hailed the fact that Turkey shares its experience with Azerbaijan in this sphere. During the meeting, the Turkish minister expressed gratitude to Azerbaijan as a member state of an organization of Turkic states for its support for the process of obtaining observer status of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus with the organization at its summit held in Samarkand.
The rally on Laçınkhankendi road against the illegal exploitation of Qızılbulaq and Demirli mineral deposits in Karabakh continues for nearly 2 months. Despite the cold and frosty weather, the eco-activists and NGOs representatives are active and demonstrate will and perseverance. Free movement of humanitarian vehicles belonging to the Russian peacekeepers and International Red Cross Committee on the road where the rally takes place is ensued. It proves once again that the road is open for humanitarian purposes. On January 31st, the International Court of Justice held public hearings on Azerbaijan's request against Armenia. At the hearings on Azerbaijan's request concerning the application of the International Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination, it was emphasized that since the end of the 2020 conflict, 282 Azerbaijanis had become victims of mines or other explosive devices, the vast majority of which were civilians, including 2 journalists. It was noted that Armenia, contradicting representations it made to ICJ in October 2021, continued to plant landmines on Azerbaijan's territory even after agreeing on the November 2020 trilateral statement to the cessation of all hostilities. And there is a new evidence in this regard. Azerbaijan has requested the ICJ to indicate the provisional measures that official Yerevan stops planting mines. Previously, the court granted Azerbaijan's first request for provisional measures, ordering Armenia to take all necessary measures to prevent the incitement and promotion of racial hatred targeted at Azerbaijanis. Iran objected to the draft communiques and statements submitted by Azerbaijan to the Coordinating Bureau of the Non-Aligned Movement and to the Conference of Interaction and Confidence-Building Measures in Asia in regards to the terror attack on the Embassy of Azerbaijan in Tehran. This was reported by the Foreign Ministry. Iran has tried to prevent the terror attack from being widely exposed at the international level in the international organizations which it is a member of and in which decisions are consensus-based. In addition, Iran has appealed to numerous countries for the support of its position and the aforementioned organizations, but support to Iran's position was given only in Syria and India among the 120 countries in the non-aligned movement. We condemn this provocative step of Iran and state that it must comply with its international obligations. Azerbaijan will use all relevant international platforms to widely condemn the terror act against its embassy and punish the perpetrators of the said act, reads the statement. The Ministry of Interior continues measures on the exposure of Iranian spy network as a result of the special operations carried out by the employees of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. 39 people who carried out acts of sabotage and disruption under the wheel of religion in Azerbaijan were identified and detained. Those people who pretended themselves as religious have carried out propaganda in favor of Iran on social networks, abused the freedom of religious belief in our country, and fulfilled the tasks of the Iranian special services in order to undermine traditions of tolerance formed in Azerbaijan. In order to create sectarian discrimination and conflict between people, they created confusion in society by using attributes related to Iran as well as black flags with various inscriptions in the Persian language and religious ceremonies attended by Azerbaijani citizens and in social networks, and transferred the information they collected to the special services they were tasked with. We strongly condemn the terror attack on the Azerbaijani embassy in Iran. We demand the most severe punishment for those who are involved in perpetrating this bloody crime. These views were voiced by the Speaker of the Milli Meclis, Sahiba Ghafarova, during the plenary meeting. It should be noted that on February 1st, the spring session of the Parliament started its work. 21 issues were included in the agenda of the first plenary meeting of the session. It was noted that events dedicated to the anniversary of the nationwide leader Haydar Aliyev will be held within the framework of the spring session of the Parliament. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.